Ooh. Hello Fit Pandas, welcome to this online class. Today we're doing gentle Pilates. I'm Hannah, we have Nadine and Sue joining us today. So if you want to have a water bottle or a little towel nearby, just to make sure that if you need a sip, you can sip. And if you need to modify and do an easier kind of version of the exercise, you can grab your towel and modify accordingly. If you want to go with an easier version, you're going to look at Sue for all your modifications. Other than that, take a breath when you need to, have a rest if you need to, all up to you today. And yeah, we're just gonna have some fun. Cool, guys. So we're gonna start standing on your mat. Feet are hip distance apart. Your middle toe is pointing forward. We're just gonna take a nice roll back of the shoulders, dropping them down towards the ears. Let the hands soften. From here, we're gonna take a deep breath in, filling the lungs with air. And as you exhale, feel a little connection between your ribs and your hips as you exhale. And again, just one more, breathing in. And exhale, feeling that connection of the ribs and the hips. From here, we reach the hands to the side, take them behind your head. From here, drop the shoulders down, relax the ribs. Little bend in the knees. We're gonna inhale, take a lateral bend. So a side bend over to your right, breathing in. And as you exhale, come all the way back up to center, waking up that spine. Inhale to the left, bending over a little ball, and exhale, coming all the way up. Remember, those shoulders are dropping all the way down towards your heels. Inhale up, last time, all the way to the right, inhaling, and exhaling, coming all the way back to center. We're going to take a twist, keeping the legs nice and still. Inhale to twist to your right. Exhale, we come all the way back. And again, inhale, we twist to the left. Remember, those shoulders are relaxed. And come back to center. One more each side. Here we go. I want you to think of spinning your ribs on top of your hips. So keeping those hips beautiful and still. Last time to the left on an inhale. And exhale, coming all the way back to center. Lovely work, guys. Feel the lightness of your hands on your head. We're going to breathe in. As you exhale, lightly drop the chin to the chest and just start curling slightly forward. Feel the abdominals drawing towards your spine. As you get halfway, looking just at your pelvis, we're going to inhale and roll all the way up. Filling those lungs with air, creating space between the vertebrae as you reach the top of the head to the ceiling. One more like that. Exhale, little chin nod. Rolling down, just feeling the vertebra coming apart, looking at the pelvis, and then exhale to come all the way back up. Reaching that head to the ceiling. Lovely work. Stay here. Feel the left foot get nice and heavy, planting your weight down. Feel the right foot getting nice and light. We're going to lift that right leg all the way up, little balance. Lifting up. If you want to stay with your foot on the floor or lower to the floor, you're going to watch Sue taking that foot all the way down, planting that leg and keep those legs bent. We lift all the way up. Left leg is lifting and slowly come down. Just getting into those stabilizing leg muscles. The abs are working nice and hard. Remember, you can stay with Sue if you need to. Otherwise, you're with Nadine and I, lifting that left leg for the last time and then dropping it all the way down. Stretching up, reaching the hands to the side and coming down to the mat. Lovely work. We're going to take a big step to the back of your mat. All the way to the side. If you're a little bit taller, you might want to come off your mat. Start here if you're like me, tall person. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Little bend in the knees. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to take the top of the head rolling down through the spine. Slowly de-stacking those vertebrae one at a time. Letting the top of the head hang nice and heavy down to the floor. Feel the length in the back of your legs. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, bend the knees a little more. Feel the abdominals drawing to your spine and slowly start rolling up through each vertebra. Stacking them on top of one another. All the way to standing, just mobilizing that spine. Head reaches up to the ceiling, shoulders drop down. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. We roll down again. For your last little time, we're going to come onto the mat in just 2 seconds. Feeling those abdominals pulling towards your spine. From here, I want you to look forward. Start bending the knees and start walking your hands forward onto your mat. You're going to keep your knees bent and come to 4-point kneeling. Lovely work. Relaxing the toes, keeping the ankles nice and long. Have a little look down at your hands. Are they underneath your shoulders? Your knees should be underneath your hips. We're feeling a nice little activation in those abdominals, so we're not letting the spine drop through, just keeping it nice and tight. We're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, I want you to tuck your bottom, slowly start rolling through your spine to a beautiful little C curve, feeling those abs pulling towards the ceiling. Keep the weight in your hands. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, soften the tummy, tip the tailbone, broaden the chest, and look all the way forward, breathing in. And as you exhale, we tip from the tailbone, again rounding that spine, feeling the abs drawing towards the ceiling. Beautiful work, letting the head hang, heavy weight in the hands, breathe in. And as you exhale, we go for our cow. So we lengthen the back of the neck or the pelvis up to the ceiling, broaden the chest, breathe in. And as you exhale, we're going to come back to neutral. So finding that lovely little tabletop position we were in the beginning. Nice work, guys. From here, if you want to take it down to your elbows, if your wrists are a little bit shaky or they're not feeling too great, you're going to follow Sue. So she's going to go down onto her elbows. Lovely work. Elbows are still going to be underneath the shoulders though. From here, we're tucking our toes. We're going to take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, we lift those knees just to a hover, little bend in the arms. We lift up for 4, lifting up, and slowly lower down. Lovely work for 3, lifting all the way up, keeping those shoulders relaxed and down. Feeling the abdominals scoop towards the ceiling as you lift those knees. And come all the way down. Last time we lift up, we're going to hold it here for 4, 3, feeling those abdominals like a corset around your back and front. Last one, we lower down. Lovely work, everyone. Touch the toes at the back. We're going to send the bottom towards the heels, a little shell stretch. Feel the lower back stretching out, breathing in here. And as you exhale, walk your hands towards you, roll up through your spine. And when you're ready, you're just going to pop your bottom over to one side, flick those legs through, and shimmy yourself all the way onto your mat. Well done, everyone. We should be feeling a little bit warmer now. Body's feeling a little bit defrosted. So from here, guys, we're taking our hands underneath our legs, light pressure there just for a little bit of support. We're feeling length through the back of the spine, almost like we're sitting up against a wall. We're going to take a big inhale. Fill those lungs with oxygen, and as you exhale, slowly start pressing those vertebrae back into the floor. So feeling your abdominals drawing down towards the spine. We're rolling halfway. Let the arms lengthen. Inhale here. And as you exhale, we're going to roll all the way up to a straight spine. So from the top of the head, reaching that head all the way up to the ceiling. Again, we're just articulating through that spine. Inhale here. Exhale. Abdominals go back towards the mat. Rolling halfway down. Relax those shoulders and ribs. Breathe in. And exhale, come all the way up to seated. Lovely work. From here, we're going to take an inhale. Exhale, we're going to curl from the top of the head. So we're going to go forward over our knees. Relax the shoulders. Feel the abdominals pulling away from you as you take your head toward your knees. Almost like there's a ball in between your thighs and your abdominals. Breathing in to come all the way back up. And exhale again, we curl from the top of the head, relaxing the throat, curling all the way over. Lovely work, guys, breathing in. And exhale, we come all the way up. From here, we lengthen the legs all the way out. Let's lengthen our right leg first and then our left. Again, if you want to follow Sue, she's going to pop a little towel underneath her legs for a little bit more support. Otherwise, you're welcome to have your knees bent. Don't mind, whatever's going to help you to sit up nice and straight. From here, we're reaching our hands nice and long. Take a beautiful big shoulder roll back, drop those shoulders away from the ears. We're keeping the feet flexed, energy through the legs, breathing in. Exhale, exactly the same thing we were doing when our knees were bent. We're going to roll back just to halfway, feeling the abdominals pressing into the body, pulling all the way up, just to halfway, breathing in. And as you exhale, coming up to a straight spine. So curling through from the top of the head, lengthening all the way up to the ceiling, breathe in. And exhale, abdominals send you back into a beautiful little C curve, breathing in. And exhale, we come all the way up. Sending energy through those legs. Lovely work. 2 more, abdominals pulling you down. Really feel that belly button going behind you. And slowly we come all the way up. We've got 1 more, keeping those feet beautiful and flexed. All the way down just to halfway. Abdominals should be firing up by now, slowly coming all the way up. Nice work, guys. So we're going to reverse that. So breathing in. As you exhale, slowly lower your chin to your chest, articulating from the top of your spine, reaching forward towards your toes, keeping your arms nice and long, making an equal sign with your legs and your hands, abdominals drawing behind you. Breathing in, we lift all the way up, rolling through that spine back up to your lovely seated position on top of your sit bones. Breathe in. And exhale, we roll from the top of our head, reaching forward. Abdominals are reaching behind you, so you've got a little two-way pull. Hands reach forward, abdominals squeeze back. And inhale, we come all the way up. Back to seated. 2 more. Here we go. Exhale forward. Here we go. Rolling forward. Try and articulate through that spine, de-stacking those vertebrae. Maybe there's a little lengthening in the back of the legs. And coming all the way up, rolling one vertebra on top of the other. This is your last one. Here we go. All the way forward. Feeling those abs pulling back in towards your spine as you reach the hands forward and then rolling all the way up. Now we're going to combine those two. So we're going to take an inhale. Exhale, feel your abdominals activate. Ribs and hips are coming together. Roll back. Keep energy through those legs. Lovely work. Inhale here. And as you exhale, we're going to keep the curve in our spine. Take the top of the head forward, reaching the hands towards the toes. Your abdominals are pulling back as your hands reach forward. Breathe in. Exhale, we roll all the way back, feeling the abdominal activation. So we're rocking forward and back on our sit bones, breathing in. Exhale, diving forward, reaching nice and long. C curve is still there, energy through those legs, breathing in. We've got 2 more. Here we go. Exhale, reaching back with those lovely bodies, breathing in. Exhale, coming forward. Reaching for the toes. Lovely work, guys. Last one, inhale. And exhale, come all the way back. We're going to stay in this position just behind your sit bones, bending the legs. Right leg first in, and then left leg. Lovely work. Feeling the pressure on the feet, take the hands underneath the legs. So the feet are nice and light on the mat. Roll the shoulders down. Our spine is still in a C curve. Those abdominals are still pressing towards your spine. We reach the right hand all the way out. Lovely work. From here, we reach that hand up to the ceiling, breathing in as we lift. And exhale, coming all the way down. Lovely work. So as that hand lifts, I want you to feel those abdominals really coming into that spine. They're awake. They're keeping you here. They're working isometrically to stay or to keep the body here. Let's go for 1 more. Breathing in to lift. And exhale, let's go all the way down, taking that hand underneath your right leg. Left arm reaches all the way out. We reach that hand up to the ceiling. Here we go. Shoulders dropping towards the heels, relaxing them down. Your ribs are knitting into your body. Lovely work, guys. Let's go for 2 more. Breathing in to lift. Exhale, coming down. Last one. Remember, if you need to take a breath and come out of this, you go for it. Coming all the way down. Lovely work. Hand goes underneath that leg. From here, your right hand reaches all the way back in front of you. We're going to go for a little twist, opening up towards your right hand side. Let the gaze follow to the hand and exhale, come back. Now we're working into those obliques, those side abdominals, breathing into twist. And exhale to come all the way back. As you do this, I want you to feel both hip bones planted into the floor. Or not hip bones, let's go, what are they called? Sit bones, there we go. Let's go for 1 more. My English is failing me. And come all the way back to center. Take that hand underneath your right leg. Left arm reaches all the way out. We twist to the left hand side now. Gaze following that arm and come back to center. Maybe it's not this wide, maybe it's just towards your shoulder. Otherwise, you're here with me. All the way, relaxing those shoulders. Let's go for 2 more. Inhale to twist. Exhale to come back. Last time, inhale to twist, feeling those abs pulling towards your spine. And all the way back. Lovely work, guys. From here, taking that hand underneath your leg, breathe in. And as you exhale, lengthen your arms and let your abdominals take you down to the floor, lowering the lower, middle, and upper back down to the floor. Hands float to your sides. From here, you can walk. I'm just going to do a little shimmy towards the front of my mat. You can walk your feet towards your bottom. Not too close, just a nice comfortable distance. We're feeling our shoulders relaxing away from the ears. Our chests are broad. Our scapula, our shoulder blades are sitting on the mat, so they're nice and flat like two little dinner plates. From here, we breathe in. As you exhale, lengthen the back of your neck, so soften your chin to your chest. We're going to exhale and bring from the top of the head, bringing the body all the way up into an ab prep, reaching for the toes. Breathe in. Exhale, coming all the way down. Articulating through the top of the spine, relax the shoulders down to the floor. Breathe in. Exhale, lengthening the back of the neck. We come all the way up, reaching for those toes. Inhale here. And as you exhale, we come all the way down. We've got two more. So we're just waking up the body. Well, we've been doing 10 minutes already, so I suppose it's awake. But you know, life, breathing in. And exhale, coming all the way down. Relaxing the top of the body, shoulders away from ears. This is your last one, breathing in. Lengthen the back of the neck, chin to chest. Lifting up, we're going to stay here. Breathe in to circle the hands all the way around to the shoulders, and then take the hands underneath the head. Those hands are supporting your head, so your head can lie nice and heavy in towards them. Make sure the hands are not pulling on the neck, so it's a nice little support for your neck. We're going to breathe in. As you exhale, your right hand reaches round towards your right ankle. We're side bending in the body, and then coming all the way back to center. And again, same hand reaches round to that right side, making a nice big circle with that right hand. How big can you make the circle? Letting the shoulder blades float just off the mat, little hover, and coming all the way back. Letting those hips and knees stay nice and still as you side bend and circle that hand. Nice work, guys, coming back to center. And let's do one more. Exhale all the way around, reaching nice and long. And then coming all the way back to center. We've got our left hand side. Here we go. Reaching that left hand out to the side. Bending in the side of the body. Try look past your left leg and then coming all the way back to center. Relaxing those shoulders. Left arm reaches all the way around. And we come all the way back to center. Let's go for two more. Are those hips relaxed? Are the glutes switched off? Letting that coccyx hang nice and heavy onto the mat. Reaching nice and long and coming all the way back. Lovely work, guys. From here, we're going to reach the hands to the side. Exhale, circle both your hands just for 3 and all the way back to the side. For 2, feeling that neck starting to switch on and to the side, relaxing the legs, relaxing those glutes. Last one, breathing and reach those hands to the side. Exhale, take them underneath your head and slowly lower the top of the body down to the mat. Lovely work, guys. From here, take those hands out from underneath. You reach them back to the sides and just shake the head no, shake it yes. Let that neck relax. Lovely work. From here, we're coming back to that position, so we lengthen the back of our neck. Exhale, we come all the way up, reaching for those toes. Taking your left hand all the way around and underneath the head. From here, we're going to reach our right hand. Palm is facing you, so it's facing your legs. We're reaching it all the way up to the ceiling, breathing in to lift. And exhale, we bring it all the way down. And again, breathing in to lift. So as you lift that arm, I want you to feel your coccyx relax into the floor. Your shoulders and ribs relaxing back into the body. Take that arm down. Let's go for one more. Breathing in. Keep that arm to the ceiling now. And then we're going to take that arm over to the left-hand side. So twisting in the body, reaching for that left leg. And then coming all the way back, keeping the shoulders nice and lifted. Exhale over to that left. And inhale back to center. Let's go for 2 more. Exhale. How high can you spin your right shoulder blade off your mat? How much can you twist? Check yourself. See if you can go a little higher each time and coming back to center. All right, so we're going to do 2 more of these. Inhale, take it across towards your left foot. Exhale, let's come all the way back to center. And last time, all the way over. and all the way back to center. Inhale, take your hand down towards your toe. Exhale, circle that hand all the way around to the side and bend the elbow, take it behind your head. Other hand, left hand reaches to the side. We circle it down towards your toe. We lift it up to the ceiling. Here we go for 4, breathing in. And exhale, let's come all the way down. Remember, those abdominals are staying nice and tight. They are active. The shoulder draws down towards your bottom. One more, breathing in, lift it up, stay here. Inhale, we take it over towards your right-hand side now, twisting in the body, spinning your left shoulder off the mat. Inhale and all the way back. Exhale, all the way over, go for it. Twist, 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 and all the way back. You've got 2 more, here we go. Twisting in the body, and all the way back, keeping those hips and knees nice and still. Last 1, and coming all the way back. Take that hand down towards your toes, circle it around towards the side of your body, and take it behind your head. Take a nice deep inhale. Lift a little bit higher for 4, 3, 2, and exhale, slowly lower all the way down, relaxing the shoulders. Take the hands out from underneath the head, reach them all the way to the side of the body, and just have a little shake from right to left. Release those neck flexors, no tension. Lovely work, everyone. From here, those shoulders are relaxing into the floor. We're going to breathe in. As you exhale, I want you to feel your ribs and your hips just slightly connecting. Maybe there's a little lengthening in your lower back. We're going to bring our right leg up to tabletop. It gets nice and light. We heel ball toe up into tabletop. Breathing in, and as you exhale, plant that foot all the way back down to the floor. Toe ball heel, articulating through the foot. Left foot lifts. Inhale to lift. Lovely work. And as you exhale, we toe ball heel that leg down to the floor. Equal parts up, equal parts down. So that foot's a little paintbrush, lifting up. And as you exhale, we come all the way down. The down is more important than the up in this situation, so making sure that we're taking time to come down, mindfully dropping that foot to the floor. Lovely work. Now we're going to lift our right leg up, keep it all the way up. Lovely work, relaxing the shoulders. From here, we're going to pull up the kneecap, so stretching the leg to the corner of the wall and the ceiling, and then coming all the way back. If you're struggling to stretch that leg, we're just going to go for a little stretch. So a tiny little stretch. Maybe it doesn't stretch the whole way. Maybe it does, whatever works for you. Keeping that abdominal region nice and still. Pelvis is heavy on the floor. Last 1. And bring it all the way in. Lovely work, guys. From here, we touch that leg all the way down towards your mat. The left leg lifts, breathing in to lift it up. Exhale, we lengthen that leg. Here we go. Pulling up the knee and take it all the way in. So I really want you to think of pulling up that kneecap. So we're getting into that quad, working the legs as well as the abdominals. Let's go for 2 more and bring it back. Last 1, lengthen that leg. Relax those shoulders, bring it in, and slowly take that leg all the way down to the floor. Lovely work, guys. We're going to take our left hand, face your palm to you. Breathe and lift that hand to the ceiling. So we're just going to up the ante now. So we're going to lift our right hand leg. Our right hand leg, yes, lovely. Our right hand leg. Breathing and lift that leg all the way up. So opposite hand and leg are lifted now. Planting down with your left leg and your right hand. They are your anchor. We reach both our right leg and our left hand away. Here we go. Little modified bug, reaching away for 4. And bring it back in. That hand is not going too far back. You can still see him in your peripheral vision if you're looking up to the ceiling. Let's go for 2 more. Remember, pulling up that kneecap nice and hard. And all the way in. Last 1, that lower back is lengthened. He's not arching. And all the way in. Lovely work. Breathe in. And as you exhale, take your hand and your leg, float them down to the floor. And here we go, lifting the right hand. Palm faces you, we lift it up. Relax the shoulders in the chest. Left leg lifts up, it gets nice and light into your tabletop. We reach right hand, left leg away. Here we go for 4. And exhale, bring it in. Remember, those abdominals are not moving. The trunk of your body is not moving. It's just our appendages, our arm and our leg that is moving in space. Remember, that hand is not going too far back. The ribs are knitted into the body. Let's go for one more. Reaching nice and long. Bring it all the way in. And then we touch everything down together. Lovely work, guys. From here, we breathe in. Exhale, we're going to lift our right leg. Stabilizing the pelvis, feel that abdominal connection. We're going to lift the left leg all the way up into space. Lovely work. So if you kind of look slightly down, little chin nod at your knees, they should be hip distance apart. Your feet are opposite your knees are opposite your hips. Relaxing the shoulders down to the floor. From here, we're going to touch the legs together and then part them slightly. Two more, we touch the legs together, knees and feet touching, and then part. Last one, touch the knees together, keep them like this. We're going to circle our hands round, palms facing up, into a lovely little T position, so your hands will be opposite your shoulders. From here, no creepy shoulders, not up to the ears. Relax them down. Remember, your scapula is still lying flat on your mat. We're going to inhale, take your legs over to your left-hand side. So shoulders stay planted. We're going to lift our left or our right hip just off the floor. We're going to the left side, breathing in. Exhale, come all the way back. Shh. Other side, here we go. Reaching those legs to the right, lifting that left hip just off the floor and coming all the way back. Nice work. Let's go for two more each side, breathing in, twisting to your left. Remember, those shoulders are planted into the floor, and inhale to the right and coming all the way back. Shh. Last one each side, here we go. Are those shoulders relaxed? Is there energy through the fingers, not forgetting about those arms? Last time, over to your right. And exhale all the way to the center. Keep your legs here. From here, breathe in. Exhale, your right toe is going to touch down to the floor. Keep the leg bent. So we're moving from the hip joint and then bring it up. And not from the knees. Left leg touches down. So the knee is staying at its angle. We're reaching the toes nice and long. Let's go for two more, breathing in right leg. Exhale, lift it up. Feel how hard the abdominals have to work to bring that leg all the way back up. Lovely work, guys. Let's go for one more each side. Lift it up and lift slowly down. And lift it up. We've got a little challenge. Breathe in. Exhale, we're going to lower those legs together over 4 counts. Here we go. We lower for 4. Keeping the abs tight. 3, for 2. Touch them down on 1. Lovely work, everyone. Part those legs hip distance apart. Reach your hands all the way back towards your toes. We're going to take a deep inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to stretch your right leg away from you. Nice and straight, keeping the foot flexed. Stretch your left leg away from you. So you're in a beautiful long position. Breathe in, lift the hands to the ceiling. From here, I want you to feel your ribs and hips coming together. So the space is shortening. Nice and tight, breathing in. Exhale, slowly start curling from the top of the head. So we're going to nod the chin to the chest. The head peels off the mat. We're going for a roll up. Slowly the top of the spine and all the way up, reaching for the toes. Go for it. One abdominal at a time. Sue's going to do our modification if you're struggling to get up. Reaching all the way over for those toes. Breathing in. And as you exhale, I just want you to relax everything here. Let the head drop. Let the arms drop to the floor. We're not holding anything. We're just really relaxing, releasing. Take a nice deep inhale into the backs and sides of the ribs, breathing in. And exhale. And again, inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to roll up through that spine all the way to seated, 1 vertebra at a time. From here, we're going to cross the legs. Flip onto the hands, so press onto the hands, uncross the legs, tuck the toes, and then press all the way back up into your little ragdoll position. The knees are still bent. We're going to shake the head no, shake the head yes. Let it relax, breathe in. And as you exhale, press your weight into your feet, bend your knees, and slowly start rolling all the way up through your spine.
pressing each vertebra into your little imaginary wall behind you. Shoulders run down to your toes, or your heels rather. Head lifts to the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in here. And exhale. Well done, guys. You've made it through your first Gentle Pilates. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.